So we're back here on Couch Coach Live. All right, welcome to the 2-hour ride. It's Couch Coach Live. We're here Friday night under the lights here at the Den here at Legacy Internet Radio, LegacyInternetRadio.com, part of Legacy Media Group. We're fresh off the bat, man. It was, we had a great bye week. Of course, I'm joined by my guy, Sean Love in the building.
What's up, man? How are you?
Yes, and super producer at this point. Man. we got this man,
I feel a little uncomfortable, but hey, I have to do the best one to do.
You're doing your thing, man. And also we joined by, once again, by my man, Mr. 3375, man.
What's going on?
Good, man. We're good. Yeah, man.
I'm actually happy to be here. I thought about him. I was like, last week we had. Coach say, this is a great show. Yeah, this is a great show.
It's a great show every week.
I was like, I was just going to show up today, and I went to visit my mother, and I was leaving her house. I was like, I'm stop by the Rite Aid because it's right here. And guess who was there?
Don't talk about my jail, no. My jail.
I stopped by.
You stopped by a Southside institution. But of course,
I ran into Coach.
And I'm like, that was so funny. I'm like, what's up, man? And we all know I am employed by Legacy Internet Radio and Legacy Media. So, go ahead.
Ran into her. I was like, hey, I'm coming by the show today.
Man, come through, and I'm definitely glad you came back. And of course, we weren't here last week, so of course, I kind of want to talk one topic, before we go on to the other free agent recaps. We had the Chris Paul trade that went down, I want to say like a week and a half ago. That was, of course, with Chris Paul being traded to the Rockets for Patrick Beverley, Lou Williams, and the 2018 first round pick. What do you guys thoughts about this trade?
They're going to have the best backcourt in the league. Yeah. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, they're going to have the best backcourt in the league. That's going to take the pressure off of Harden because Chris can manage the game better.
Right.
That's what I saw.
I was shocked. I'm sitting back just to see how everything is moving. I know they say that, Chris may want to go play with LeBron. We all know the Cavs is extremely over the cap. Coach, it's very professional.
I'm being there for I was doing sound like
I was shocked when they said that he really wants to go play with him. Well, Harden. I was like, okay, but are they going to really win a championship? Is some defense going to be played?
That's the question.
That's the question, right?
That's the question.
They're going to score, but they got to stop it on the other end.
With Jerry going there, I was shocked because I know every place that Jerry goes, things happen and then become successful. So I was wondering, okay, then I'm sure I'll let you go ahead, but they ended up re-signing somebody with a big deal. I'm like, well, was that discussed? We have to pick one of you, and what do you want to do, Chris? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And one of it was very prophetic. Because what happened, and I remember in this, definitely shouts out my guy Daryl, who actually came in a couple of times here, part of Couch Coach Live, alumni. And we talked, and I remember how, when Big Baby used to come on Fox Sports and always talking about the dynamic between, just the whole Clippers dynamic as far as how Chris Paul is dribble. And then even the last kind of quote unquote beat they had with him and Rivers, not Doc, but it's Austin Rivers, and how he pretty much said that if it wasn't for your father, you would be in this league. He said, of course, other words, but the Cliff Notes version of that beat was like, look, if it wasn't for your father, you would be in this league, and how you get away with stuff, and that's what I think the disconnect between Chris Paul and his organization because of the simple fact of this situation that transpired. And it's funny that Big Baby, he foreshadowed this. He knew what was going on in the organization. And then people laughed at him and joked. And I seen the YouTube comments and stuff, and you know, he kiss and tell, but the funny thing about it is, you can tell. Like, and they said that Austin get a lot of carte blanche in the organization, which you think he's a backup point guard, and you wouldn't think that, you know, you would think whoever would have that type of title would be the starting point guard, especially a guy like Chris Paul, who in a sense revitalized this team. I mean, this team was pretty much one of the worst teams in the last 20-some years. You know.
Do you think even, I don't even think Chris Paul even seemed like he was happy. Like sometimes when he played for
New Orleans.
Yeah, he seemed happy, and the system worked well with him also. Like I hadn't felt him being truly excited working with the Clippers, even with the drama that happened a few years back. It just seemed like, you know, you just want to play basketball and you just want to really challenge yourself. You know, all those injuries and all that. I'm happy for him, man. Maybe, you know, everybody needs a new start. It seems like that's what this free agency situation that's going on right now. That's what it's about. Yeah, let's start new. You know,
I think he's going to be happy because he's going to be the one that's going to bring the ball down court, and that's going to give Harden a chance to really be good. I wouldn't be surprised if Harden actually get on MVP next year because he's going to have time to do what he does best.
Yeah, I don't think I have a big problem with this going long term. I don't know how it has to get along with D'Antoni going forward. I mean, I think there's a honeymoon phase of everything. But once the honeymoon is over, you got a guy like Chris Paul who's really outspoken, and he's pretty much an old dog in this league. And you got a guy like D'Antoni who rub people the wrong way in times.
That was going to be my question. He's not really well liked in the league.
Well, I mean, I know there was a lot of friction between him and Carmelo once upon a time, and I mean, he's had some friction even, I think, with Lamar Stoudemire, and I think even with Sean Barrett to an extent. So I mean, there's been some, you know, he's had some fallouts with people, and I know, of course, we all know about Dwight Howard, of course, had issue with him. So,
okay, D'Antoni had a lot of success with Nash. How can you compare Chris Paul and Nash? Because what I mean is you have some guys that are centers and big guys that are coaches and defensive coaches, and since he did so well with Nash and Chris Paul being a point guard, do you think that might be chemistry?
It's a possibility. I think he can definitely improve Chris Paul's ability. Like, you even look at the James Harden situation, like how he became the leader in assists.
I was shocked.
Off of that. Yeah, we used to, he was the king of the Euro stuff. Now he's like the assist king.
Right. I mean, I was kind of shocked.
Yeah,
And I think that's what's going to help Harden is Chris Paul and that leadership that Chris Paul brings. So it's not all on Harden this year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Chris Paul is going to manage that game. And they're going to get some wins because of it.
Yeah, and they all can shoot. I remember that too. Like, they was threat. They all can shoot.
But Chris Paul was cold. He'll get you about 12, 15 points.
It gets straight. And the other thing with them is like obviously we know about D'Antoni, his struggles in the playoffs, being coupled with Chris Paul, who this is the most weirdest stat of all. Every team in the Eastern Conference since I think like 2000, this century, have gone to the Western Conference Finals, except for a team that was led by Chris Paul. The Clippers never made the Western Conference title. The Hornets never made it. And it was the Hornets and the Clippers. They're the only teams in the Western Conference this century that have never ever made the Western Conference Finals. Crazy, man.
It's no crazy.
Crazy. Because Chris Paul been around since 2003.
Right.
Well, no, he came out in 2005. So he came out in 2005, and then from there, it's crazy.
Yeah, wow. But with NBA, it's strange anyway, because really the Clippers, they loaded them up so like they should have made it. But dealing with so many injuries and trying to make them think they were better than what they really were. Like they try to make them really a super team.
Yeah, they try to make everybody think that they were too good. And all they play Golden State, it's a wrap. I'm like, they ain't playing so.
It's not going to
He's injury prone. He's injury prone. He's overrated.
That's what I'm saying. What is he? How good really is he coming?
He'll be a good role player.
He would have been good if he would have went somewhere like Boston. I think if he would have went somewhere like that, they need sack. They need help inside. And they need help them.
You think he could be better when he's in conference? What you're saying?
Especially the way player movement is. Hell, he probably not the top 3 player in the West. They would in the East. Everybody go. And of course, that great way to transition where Paul George actually, another one of the best players that was in the Eastern Conference, now heads West, where you had Paul George now went to the Thunder, got traded. That was actually last week, and it was so funny because when I was out and about, my phone was texting the phone was going off like crazy because I get tweet alerts from like Ramona Shelburne, Wojciechowski, and I think Spears, the guy from Undefeated. And my cousin, he's like 10, he was like, "Why are you looking at your phone?" He was like, I was like, "Man, Paul George just got traded."
Right.
He got traded to Thunder, and of course that was that trade with the Thunder. That the Pacers did end up getting Sabonis and also picked the Oladipo on the deal. So the Pacers, they got something for them. Right. So that's one thing you gotta understand with these type of trades. You got something for them. At least you got a guy who can who could possibly be a 20-point per game scorer in this league. And I think he averaged 18 or what have you this last season, but I think they got something in return because they knew he was gonna walk and you won't get nothing for him. So.
Right. I think it's going to be interesting to see him and Marco together. It's going to be very, very interesting because both of them will be.
Is that what they need? Was it with George? Or?
They need a superstar. They need somebody to go alongside Russell Westbrook. I don't per se.
I got two things. I like about Paul George. When I first saw him play, I was like, "That's a young Tracy McGrady all day." When I saw him, because he can play from probably both positions. You know what I'm saying? And if he stay healthy, he's going to be a force. Westbrook might not be a star on the team anymore, but he's going to take a long
to me. Pacers is wild. Yeah, because I was watching something and they said that the trade was about to happen when he was actually going to Cleveland, but they said there was no way that the Pacers was going to send him. That's what they said they were not going to send him. They sent him.
They know that they gonna send him somewhere where they don't even care what's gonna happen with OKC. They know.
He's going to see it twice a year.
Right, twice a year. He cross country.
Yeah. And to me, it's weird that Harden got his player, and now Westbrook got him a player. And it's almost like they're trying to get them to be the rivals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just looking at things from afar. You know what I mean? Like that's interesting to me. You know what I mean?
And all 3 of them were playing together.
That's what I was going to say. All 3 of them actually went to
they were the super team before. They were the up and coming super team that was going to beat like LeBron and D-Wade.
But it was by accident. Because they didn't know what they were. They just turned out to be the best behind. It was like, I'm going to be the man. So he broke that up very quickly.
Yeah. And also, the other thing I want to transition now is Gordon Hayward, of course, to the Celtics. Now, of course, that's supposed to be imminent of a Saturday trade deal, which, might be losing Jay Crowder, possibly. But David Bradley, he went to Detroit today for the one of the Morris twins. And that definitely helped out get some deep inside with one of the Morris twins. Now, with this, this is going to be a probably a career move for him. How everybody now is headed west. Him going east, he's going to be a bona fide NBA All-Star every year, and he might even be an All-NBA. Going, especially with Brad Stevens being his coach, his college coach at that too, so that definitely helps his career big time.
Yeah,
me, it's weird that you keep saying that. So I'm like, everybody's going to the West. Like, you know, like, what does the league need to do to get some players to come to the East? You know what I mean? Like to me, I would want to try to do certain things to get people, you know, to watch the actual sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the funny thing about it is, if you would think, if you're looking at it from a standpoint, like, you think that the West have the biggest markets, but it's like most of the major markets are in the East. You think about New York, Chicago, Boston, you know, major cities like that, compared to when you only really got one per se, which is Los Angeles, or you know. So I don't know. It's just, I think it's just one of those things where it's just the show, you know, it has changed, and I think
with you, when we talked about out there, what you've been saying last week, like, there's planning for something big in the next couple of years. LeBron is going to be gone. Let's get that straight. He's going to be gone. He's going to be behind. Now, who's going to be the superstar? Who's going to be that guy?
Who's going to be,
you know what I'm saying? Because it went from Jordan to Kobe to LeBron. Who's going to be that next person?
He's from Pittsburgh and he played for Sacramento.
Let's go, man.
There you go.
You hard on Frank Mason.
That's what I'm hard on him. And I always talk about
nobody got hard on him in that league.
But I mean, well, man, third string point guard in Sacramento. But I rest. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not hating. I'm not, trust me, no, I don't want you to come across as being a no, I still have the same issue. I mean, he could be a third string point guard for Sacramento. But I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm just like, you know, and you know, back to the Hayward situation, like you said, just the shift that it's going to be. I think it will be, you know, come 2018. I think it's going to really come next year where I don't know what's going to, you know, if it's going to shift completely west and east because, you know, as we're going to discuss on our top 18 in these conferences, it's so funny, like, there are so many different, lots of different records. Normally, you know, of course, you know, we ran promotion, we got promotions as far as ran some content about that, you know, during social media, and there's a lot of people. The West is clear, like, you know, everybody has a defending top 8 list versus the East is everywhere. I mean, it's scattered. And of course, I'll discuss that a little bit more once we get to that point. The next topic I want to discuss. So who was the head turner creating the signing? Let's go with you first, Sean. What was the head turning move during this offseason period?
To me,
yeah. Paul George.
That shot.
Yeah, I think so. That was the shot. Yeah, definitely.
I didn't really think. Last thing I thought was Sunday. That's what got me.
Yeah. Tim Warren.
I was definitely thinking. I just knew he was going to the Cavs or the Lakers. Period. The Cavs or the Lakers.
He'd be there next year.
Nah, they gonna ride. This gonna be
good. You think you gonna stay with KC?
Yeah, he gonna stay. If they have a successful season, he's going to stay. But if they bomb out, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah. Okay. Mine was actually the head turner was more so of Rudy Gay. Signing with the Spurs. Like we were talking before the show. This is 35. 75. Damn it. Like I said, charge it to my head and not to my heart. Damn. I don't know why I was slipping up. 33.75.
But that was definitely a surprise for me. I actually saw it today, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, if he can come back from that injury, because it's a hard injury to come back from.
Yeah.
But at least he's young. 11 years in the league. 13 years in the league.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know that remember that show I told you to watch, The Shot?
Yeah.
And Ron spoke about a guy who had been hurt in situations where he might have been that depressed and they losing, you know, blah blah blah, and get a certain amount of money, but they haven't been competing. You know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, you need to go to a place where you can just start over that has like. I think he knows how to play basketball.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he knows how to really play basketball. And
but I think so too, yeah.
It's going
to help him out big time.
He's going to that organization that makes careers.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's like anybody that's going to the New England Patriots and going to a system that creates stars.
And it's going to help him. And like you said, coming off the Achilles injury, and he's, I think, if I'm not going to go based on if he stays healthy, that'll be a nice little wing compliment for him and Kawhi Leonard, where I think they'll help, because I think you have to have some decent wings to play Golden State. I think. So I think that helps them too. They just couple with a healthy Kawhi Leonard and then him as well and Rudy Gay. I'm not trying to say that they could beat Golden State, but they will probably give them hell. You know?
I think they learned something too, because it wasn't just about coaching when they played Golden State. Once Leonard got hurt and then Parker got hurt, you got to look, okay, who else could we step up? You know, you might have to pay some old veterans, you superstars might have to pay them a little bit of money to say, hey, you may be on the bench, but we definitely want to use you right at a certain period of time. And I think that's what you usually look when you're a team that know you want to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's what you got to start looking at. You know you're going to be here. You're looking at that third string in that section.
I call it Bob Porter.
Everybody need that.
I think that's where Vince Carter is at.
Yeah. Didn't he get traded? Didn't he get signed somewhere?
Yeah. Sacramento. He was wrong with that. But it's
okay.
But that's going to help. We'll discuss that momentarily. Yeah. So what was the head scratching free agent signing? Go with you first, Mr. 3375. Not bad, but look there for the 35.
I'm gonna go with what you got on that paper because when I saw that, I was like, that happened.
Right.
Tim Hardaway, Junior. I was like, really?
Right.
We'll see.
And that's funny because in essence they got rid of him. I think they traded him, and then they ended up getting him back again. It's almost like how we end up getting with the Bulls, how we got rid of Justin Holiday, and then we signed him back again.
That's like,
that was really it threw me for a loop. To be honest with you.
You get paid a lot of money.
What about you, Sean Love?
I don't really have. I think the Wizards I think his name is Porter.
Oh yeah.
And they let him go. I don't understand why they would.
Yeah, because they haven't matched it yet. I don't think.
You know what I mean? Like, to me, I would have thought that they would try to keep the team that they have.
Yeah.
And just get certain pieces. Because they did, I think they did pretty well.
Yeah. And this is gonna go to and I'm not trying to play astrology, but to be honest with you, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get money ready for Boogie Cousins next year.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't be surprised if they're in the running to get Boogie Cousins next year. Because you think about it, if you give him a max contract, you give him Otto Porter a contract, Otto max, you can't sign nobody else next year.
Right.
And it's strange that we even speaking on it, like we just want to do this because we don't be such and such next year.
That's how they think.
It's crazy. And I think that goes, and it's funny that we bring this up too, because that's how I think Danny Ainge now. Because we kept on saying, well, why he's not, why he sitting on these deals, why he not taking, doing this something. He's really been sitting back and letting things happen. And I think, like you said, I think he knew that he had a great chance of getting born here. So that's maybe why he kind of stood still and just did what he did and threw caution to win as guys like me, vilify him for not, treating Jimmy Butler for, 2 first-round picks or whatever, or what have you. And of course, I guess that's maybe because I wanted 2 first-round picks for this year and next year. Right.
But he definitely been active the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
He's been on it.
Well, I told you, once they got to the conference, he was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they know it.
I question people, how do you feel about your Chicago Bulls and how they're doing?
I don't know what to say. I'm kind of
Y'all might continue.
I don't know, man.
And he looking at me, he ain't even giving out team.
But the funny thing about it is, I think it's funny because guess what? I know who's going to get the last laugh. The Cleveland's probably going to win 15 games in 2018 at LeBron League. It's a wrap. At least my city won't burn down and everything will change. I mean, we're still surviving.
They got their chances. They got the,
So every time when we be a point guard, Kyrie will be going to, everybody will be going, y'all be just as worse as us next year.
Well,
In 2018, we have
the majority of the team is actually Ron Paul is their agent. So there are a couple of the years they're going to be here. Ron may leave, but a few of them is going to
Still be around.
still around.
They catch the defense.
We got paid, so we got
right.
paid.
That's my thing, like,
But you know what?
yeah.
But you know what? Once LeBron leaves, we really gonna see what Kyrie is about. Look, when you start comparing Kyrie to AI, okay. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what Kyrie is because we all know AI took that sorry Philly team with nobody on the team.
I think that was they gave the Ravens trying to do some type of mind control.
Yeah. That was one of those things where it's just like, he just got, after he just made it was like an emotional thing. Like, it's just like,
I think he probably said that, and he probably said, "Oh, you got to say, oh,
yeah, and then like he just, like I said, I think he's doing it playing mad games. Even though we keep y'all telling me, man, you probably one of the best point guards I've ever seen in my life.
Right. You better than AI. Whatever.
The guy would got made layup and got the foul call too. I didn't layup got the foul call. That's crazy.
And it's and I was like, man, I mean, like you say, he's young. He's a young man. So it's like,
But we're gonna see what Kyrie made of once he even got a one.
he gonna be somewhere else, trust me.
He is not going to be clean.
Oh yeah.
He is good. Yeah.
But still, wherever you go,
He'll be on super team.
who you think? Who you think your best fit?
The Bulls.
I mean, what's it?
I know.
I think he's gonna end up in New York.
You know what?
I
Yeah.
think he's gonna end up in New York. That's my. I bet he's gonna end up in New York. Cause Phil's gone.
Oh yeah, he's done. Yeah, he's done.
You know, they're gonna rebuild that whole little team.
Yeah. So now, who was the biggest winner of the NBA offseason thus far? Sean Lovell?
Warriors.
Yeah.
Warriors. That's it. It's the Warriors.
Yeah.
Long term is my Celtics.
Okay.
Long term is my Celtics.
Yeah. I got three of them. Well, actually, I have a case for all both guys' scenarios. Well, I think my definitive winner is the Sacramento Kings. Call me crazy, but I like what they have done as far as adding Vince Carter, Zach Randolph, and George Hill. Because at the end of the day, Sacramento is doing something that's very important. I think a lot of teams need to do surround young guys with veteran talent.
Right.
Well, these type of situations, that's going to definitely help a guy like De'Aaron Fox. And I think the ultimate, of course, a lot of people are so keen on De'Aaron Fox, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Buddy Hield. But I think, honestly, the person who's really going to benefit from that is Frank Mason.
Yeah.
I think that's what I think a lot of people I've even seen in like message boards and like group chats and stuff, and all types of stuff. You say, well, they didn't do this when Biggie. They said Boogie was here. I think Biggie. When Boogie. Maybe it happened when Boogie was around, but I think, and like you can always have what they call revisionist history. And I think I look at like a lot of people also running Kings down, and you start thinking this up though. Probably that's what happened with Boogie, where he wasn't never surrounded with better talent, and that's probably why he's the way he is. And that's why like a lot of guys. That's why I feel like I look at like a team like the Sixers who don't have any better leadership. With now the exception of JJ Redick, which I think will help. But these guys with this veteran leadership, they can help them a lot. It's just like a guy like Vince Carter. You don't think you can sit and listen to a guy who's in the NBA who's 40 years old?
Right.
Oh yeah, he's 40 years old, and you got a guy like especially like a Zach Randolph, who I think he developmental wise in a sense, he was like because he was like the problem child. When you think about when he was in Portland. he had issues there, and then he was down with the Knicks, during the whole little, when they were, it's a dysfunctional bunch. When he was there with Quentin Richardson and all those guys. I think, and even like a guy like a George Hill, who's been like, they can learn from that type of situation from them. And then I don't know if, of course, I think we translate winning as far as things win, as far as Aussie, as far as who can make an immediate impact. Sacramento wouldn't fall into that category, but I think in the long term, that's going to help them out. Because I definitely, especially like a guy like a Frank, who in the sense was decorated in college, almost similar to like a Vince Carter, he can lean on that experience off him. And you got 3 veterans like that, because I think that's what hurts a lot of young guys. And like, it's hell, think about it. Even if they want Vince Carter and Zach Randolph and George Hill, that team is so young. Hell, Frank Mason probably in the league. At 23 years old, 24, 25. I mean, because think about Frank Mason's way. He probably about 23. Hell, he might have been one of the oldest guys on the team if it won't, for these free agent signings. Right. So how can a guy of his stature be a leader and he's the oldest person on the team?
Right. I think it's important for Frank to get a chance.
Yeah.
Because we had a talk about probably a month ago about the one and done.
Yeah.
And how he gonna be a top player in NCAA, right? Mm-hmm. Senior, he stayed his whole 4 years,
yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. And then he don't get a chance. Yeah. That's not a good argument.
And
he's gonna get a chance.
No, I know. What I'm saying it's important because it's pushing. Is what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah, because what happens now is it's so different how the perception of things are. Like we were even talking about. I think I was in 2 weeks ago how. And I don't think I did say it on the show, but I said it on another show here, that it's funny, like if Frank Mason was around 20 years ago, and the thing about this was 1977, that same year Tim Duncan came out. They were probably neck and neck as far as 1-2 in the draft, because at that time we looked at, because when you think about like a guy like Frank Mason, who honestly, he overachieved. I mean, he was supposed to go to Townsend.
Right.
He was, I'm not trying to knock Townsend, but you got to think, if you played at Kansas and you improved every single year, even to the point your senior year you were National Player of the Year. Right. 20 years ago, you would have been a lottery pick. I mean, off top. But now you got the guys, and his teammate Josh Jackson, who was a knucklehead, who was doing dumb stuff like messing up people's cars and stuff in a parking lot. And he's like a fourth pick in the draft because he's potential. What happens is, and it sucks though, in the sense it hurts them too, because we 18, 19 years old, these GMs project you how you're going to be when you're 22, 23 years old. Like you're going to be, man, if he does this, he could be the next, so and so on. But the only drawback with that is the immaturity, because it's fine. We all can have the same type of skill sets, but are you willing to work on that skill set once you get there? Because if you're a guy who you in essence didn't even have 2 pennies to rub together, and you get millions of dollars, am I going to work on my game, or am I going to soak this 5-year, $20-something million contract?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. For Frank to do what he did.
Yeah.
And then, I didn't really follow him much, but then I started this last year, and I saw the maturity. His coach in tears, and everybody, because they know where he came from and where he went. And, it's everything, even as a man, he improved. And then, it's a beautiful thing that he was drafted in the second round. Yeah. I was just like, come on, man, he worked that hard. He should have been, to me, he should have been
Yeah, and that's what
to me, it was just his height.
It's just height, yeah, and that's one thing and that's the thing I don't understand with that. It's weird because this should be, I don't know, this whole process is somewhat of a so-called inexact science, but in essence, it's common sense. Right. It should always be common sense. There's too much overthinking going on in the draft process.
Okay. So you have Stephen Curry. Because I would put him, like, I feel like he has natural skills like LeBron, right? But you have Stephen Curry who had to work hard on what he did. And I would look like Frank is both of them. He can beat that. We know he can beat that, right? You know what I mean? They don't, but we know that. But so he works. So I'm like, this dude, Stephen Curry was a 2-year MVP. Last year he was unanimous. I would think that you would look for these certain, like look at the Warriors period.
Yeah.
He just got the biggest contract.
Right. Yeah.
And he was the lowest contract of all of them last year.
And I'm glad you brought that part up because you look at him, there was question marks about Curry going in 2009. When you think about it, remember Tyreke Evans, he was at Memphis, and they're like, oh, you know, once he gets this and once he gets this, and 4 or 5 years, he's gonna be a superstar in this league. Look what happened. Tyreke, even though I think he just signed a deal with the Grizzlies, but of course it's nothing like what Steph Curry just got. And as far as the accolades and happening, he's on the NBA bill card. I mean, essentially.
He earned that contract.
So I mean, it's like
he came out of nowhere. Like when he was drafted in 2009, nobody thought he was going to be who he was.
Yeah.
And he is now.
And that's the thing, and that's the thing about it, where you got a guy who had the heart, and you got to think about it. He elevated the Davidson team. That team was in the Elite Eight. And that's the thing. That's why I never understood that, because I remember, and this is the Lil Wayne's credit. And I remember he was on. I think he was first take at the time. I think it was still first team. And he said that it should be Steph Curry. Steph Curry should be the number 1 pick in his draft. And at that time I really didn't agree with it because I'm like, well,
who was the
Blake Griffin.
There we go. Yeah.
But yeah. So I was like, it makes sense now because of what he's done, because we've seen the body of work. We fail to see the body of work. We see what we see is it's like you're looking at a canvas, a blank canvas. Oh well, if he projects to be this, he's gonna be the greatest artist. Then to see an already made painting that we just like, oh whatever. We see it, but it's like we ignore it. It's the most greatest thing. That's how I look at the scouting process. Where you look at this blank canvas, like just imagine what you can do.
I mean, cause Blake pretty much was a monster
Yeah.
in college. He pretty much overshadowed everybody.
Yeah.
Just because he had that monster dunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That first step, that back up, that turn around, that first step, you couldn't touch it. That's what Elijah Wan had.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah.
He was dunking on, but those dudes was, I don't say they were weak, but some of them dudes were really weak. And he was NBA ready, as they like to say.
Yeah.
And if I was Blake at that point in time, when I would have went in the NBA, I would have reached out to Elijah Wan and was like, yo, how can I develop that jump?
Yeah, right.
He would have been a monster.
Yeah.
He would have been a monster.
Well, some people saying they was hoping he goes to the Eastern Conference so he can develop that jump.
And I thought his best landing spot would have been in Boston. I think, my personal opinion. And I think with the Lakers, but the Clippers, I'm like, you can see the same Blake.
It's taking time about him.
Yeah.
Have they got anybody else?
Even as far as Clippers, they got a guy named Milos Teodosic. He's like a Serbian point guard, but he led, I guess, I don't know what league he's in, some type of league and assists, and they think he's gonna be the next big thing. Almost like a Ricky Rubio type of height.
Blake won all the Clippers too, right? He won all the LA Blake.
And he won it until they gave him that next deal.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it? 140?
170.
So that's what I was saying. They had to make a choice. Chris or Blake. He's done.
And I understand with them because he's young.
Right.
And they give a guy who's 32. Even though I think I wouldn't be able to either one of them.
I wouldn't give him a he get hurt.
Yeah, he hurts too much. And like even with Chris Paul at 32, he's been for the most part remarkably healthy. He's had some issues compared to Blake Griffin. And the weird thing with him is people don't understand, like, his numbers are better in playoffs than in the regular season, which is what's our thing about it, about all this. But, who's to say?
Well, he gonna get injured. He just need to develop that jumper. He gonna get injured this month. Stop going in the hole.
But yeah, I think they should have, in a sense,
He should start doing anything. They got Jordan.
yeah. So, the biggest loser, this is 3375. Who you guys' biggest loser for free agency?
I have no idea. I mean, Tim Hardaway deal. I mean,
The Knicks?
yeah. I mean, it's. It was just retarded. I just ain't understand it when I saw it. It just didn't make any type of sense. So, so it was definitely not what it means.
I'm gonna say the Bulls. I'm gonna say the Wildcats. I'm gonna say Phoenix. I'm gonna say all those teams that just big,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just the race. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man's got to be Cavs. I mean, I don't even throw no shot at you.
I'm gonna go back to the Bulls.
This was pre-made.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you didn't have any draft picks or no free agent pickups. Pretty much, y'all botched the Chauncey Billups deal, and I think, to be honest with you, I think for today, not making no moves is hurtful. But I think there is hope you can get a guy like Jamal Crawford there who just agree with a buyout with the Atlanta Hawks. I would like him there, and then I think with guys not getting Jimmy Butler or Paul George to help you on the wings, especially when you got a Kevin Durant, there. So it's got to go to the Cavs, and I think especially they're having. And it's funny that the Warriors have improved more than you would think the other team that lost compared to the Cavs. And LeBron James isn't quote unquote recruiting.
Yeah. Well, man, look. The first thing they did was they got rid of the GM.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to get rid of the most successful GM that you had?
Right. Who just won a championship last year.
You know what I mean? Because if you really, let's just say this. Let's just say it is 2-1, but let's just say it's 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first year, Love got hurt, right? So let's just say it's 1-1. It's still a success. Like, you still picking the Cavs out of the East. You still picking the Warriors. So why would you get rid of GM?
And you
would. They didn't want, because now we know because of Phillips, he did not want to pay him.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't want to pay him.
What?
And that's why, and this goes, and that's how it is. I mean, when you dealing with these type of organizations, and that's how in Cleveland, and we are closer to the day of doomsday in Cleveland.
Because Cleveland, it's just like one of those teams. They just was lucky to have a guy by the name of LeBron James. There are one of those teams that is really not championship predatory, like other teams,
like
the Yankees, what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All the Lakers, the Patriots, the Steelers, Cowboys.
Ain't no 1 in 20-something years.
But
I mean, why are we doing this?
No, what I'm saying, you say the Redskins. I say
no, we ain't won the Super Bowl since 1981.
But still, what I'm saying is, I still have that pedigree. It's still a threat.
No, we're not. I mean, to be honest with you, because you said we put it in. I'm not following you. Look. Nah.
But bottom line, what I'm saying, like they're not championship predatory. You know what I mean? And part of the reasons why he went to the Heat in the first place is that Pat Riley was like, I win. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to look positive. Maybe it's something that they need to come together and figure out what they need to do. Maybe need more chemistry. Maybe this year they can take it seriously and not have the all-white party on the yacht and go to Cali and get come and love the Kardashian and things.
The curse is already. The curse is curse. I think the only way he can probably do is air out on Instagram. That's the only way he can get rid of his curse.
But that's right. I don't know. We were saying it too. We just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. So definitely. So also, don't forget to follow us on your favorite social medias. Where you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, on the Couch Coach Live, and also and definitely follow us on Twitter. We do a lot of our segments based on it when we promote, when we post what we're gonna be discussing. And of course, we did a couple of posts about our top 8 teams before we get the guys to chime in on their top 8. We definitely want to give a shout out to everybody who commented on the Instagram page this morning and named their top 18 team. Of course, we're going to start in the East. Since you're here, this is 3275. We'll let you dive on your list momentarily. So, of course, we got to give a shout out to our guys, Couch Coach Lab alumni at Showtime 804, and follow him on Instagram at Showtime 804. He had Cleveland, Boston, Toronto, Washington, Milwaukee, Miami, Philadelphia, and Charlotte. And also another Couch Coach Lab alumni by our guy Sheed. You can follow him at AYOO _ Sheed SHEED. He also said Boston, Cleveland, the Wizards, the Bucks, Raptors, Heat, Hornets, and Sixers. And one of my homeboys, I don't know. Sometimes he can be a little sarcastic. I think sometimes he just do stuff to like ruffle my feathers. But of course, and you also know him as well, our guy Chance. And you can follow him at One Chance.
I'm looking at his number one.
I'm
looking at his number one.
And I'm just like, yeah, and this is him. So this is not our list. This is what. So if you want to follow him, it's One Chance, ONECHANTX, and this is what you get for, in a sense, being a jackass on this here. So I'm gonna air it out. He has Miami, Boston, Toronto, Philly, Charlotte, Washington, Milwaukee, and Cleveland. And that in his order. So, okay. So we got the East squared away. So, who you got in your top 8, Sean?
Oh, man. I'm going to go Cleveland first.
Okay.
I'm going to say Wizards second. Then I'm going to say Boston. Oh man. Then I'm gonna go Milwaukee. Get lost around it, man. Milwaukee. Then I'm gonna go 76ers.
Okay.
Pacers. Man, it gets sketchy. Pistons.
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Miami.
Miami, okay.
And then and the Raptors. I'm gonna go to the Raptors, and they probably should be higher, but I've always had question marks about it.
Yeah.
I will say they signed everybody. Right?
Yeah. The only person that really missed was Patrick Patterson. Other than that, they also lost PJ Tucker. So.
But they basically
they got Serge back, Cal Lowry, which.
But I think it's gonna be interesting in top 3, and with Milwaukee. You know what I mean? Because I believe that they could have beat Boston. The Wizards could have beat Boston if they would have had better coaching. Would have coached a little bit better. You know what I mean? But I don't think we knew how good Boston is because he did Isaiah the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I always say I think they're better with God.
I think when I feel the same thing you feel about Isaiah. I felt the same way about Serge. I felt like there's a liability on defense that you have to take. Go ahead.
I got it off, go with my boys first. Boston. Then I got Cleveland, of course, Washington, and Milwaukee. I think those 4 is going to be a push. Once you take Cleveland out of the picture, Boston, Washington, Milwaukee, the rivalry in the upcoming year is going to be crazy with those teams. Then I got Toronto, Miami, Philly, and Charlotte.
Nice. Mine's in the East. I got number 1, of course, I still got the Cavs. Of course, I said the last days of LeBron.
I got to understand the East.
Yeah, right. And then I had the Celtics number 2, followed by the Wizards, the Bucks, then the Raptors, Heat, Sixers, and Hornets. And the fun thing about the East is hell, you probably can win about 38 games still in the playoffs. I think that's how it's going to be this year. It's that bad because most of the teams that these are rebuilding, you look at teams who playoff teams are in the central building. We look at the Pacers, the Bulls, the Hawks. Like, those three teams right there, they're going to be down at the bottom once again. So, who's to say? Before we transition to the West, we definitely got to give a shout out as well. We did follow us again on Instagram on the Couch Coach Live, where you can chime in on these topics. And of course, we had a couple people who chimed in on their top 8. Definitely shout out to one of our followers. He goes back Tillman Melton. It's TILLMAN_MELTON. He had the Warriors, Spurs, Jazz, Rockets, OKC, Clippers, and the Timberwolves. And also, once again, follow him as well. And then also we had our guy LA, follow him at Showtime 804. Golden State, he had Golden State, San Antonio, OKC, Houston, Portland, Minnesota, Denver, and New Orleans. And also, of course, we always have to have the comedic time. Paul Legacy in that radio brother, Jay Grizzly of the Last Act with Jay Grizzly podcast, which you can listen here on LegacyInThatRadio.com. You follow him at Jay Grizzo. And he, of course, chimed in and said, Golden State, Golden State, Golden State, Golden State, Houston, Golden State, OKC, and San Antonio. So, definitely shout out to Jay Grizzly, who definitely, had us up on that. So, Mr. 3375, who you got in the top 8 in the West?
I'm going to Lakers love.
Somebody did put Lakers.
I got him in there.
Yeah.
I got Golden State first. I mean, yes, I know right now. Until we see what the other teams have, but I got Houston. That's my number 2. San Antonio, OKC, Utah, Minnesota, Lakers, and Portland.
Yeah.
All right, to be honest. Sacramento, Houston, Golden State.
Oh, Sacramento.
No, okay, I'm going to go Golden State. I'm going to go OKC. I'm going to go Minnesota.
Okay.
I'm going to go Houston. I'm going to go Lakers. I'm going to go the Spurs. See, man. I know the Spurs are so good, but I always want to keep them like in the top 5. I never really, and I know I should put them like number 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know I should put them there. I never want to put them there. But I'm going to say the Spurs, and then the Lakers.
Okay, cool. Mine's got, of course, the Warriors first, the Rockets, Spurs, Thunder, T-Wolves, Pelicans, Portland Trailblazers, and the Denver Nuggets.
They must have some college players.
Well, Denver ended up getting Paul Millsap, which I think that helps them out too. And then I look at Gary Harris, the never beat him. And Denver actually essentially was a playoff team, theoretically. I mean, they were pretty much down to the final beat. They could have made playoffs. Sacramento, not quite. I mean, Sacramento maybe like a year, maybe a year or 2 away. I gotta see how Buddy Hill does, and also you look at De'Aaron Fox and all the rookies, of course, including Frank Mason. Yeah, I mean, but it is what it is. So,
I'm looking at the question conversation like, wow.
You said
Portland.
Yeah, because you got Davis
all you need to get players that's into the Western Conference. Wow.
Yeah, I mean the Western Conference.
Came to the East, got y'all money.
Western
y'all gonna make it to the play.
Western Conference is gonna be stacked, and like I said, it's gonna be some teams, and that's gonna be so funny how I think how it's gonna play out. You might have a team that's gonna win maybe 45, 46 games and don't even make it. I think. I mean, you might need, it's probably going to take about 45 wins just to get to the playoffs in the West. it probably take 38 probably to go in the East.
I'm starting to understand why Jordan ain't paying players. They're like, in the Eastern Conference, we should at least be making fun. Team, you know.
And I think they will. I think they will.
I mean, no sense, man. Look at these teams, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's at least 3 that you be like, you say Phoenix, you say Jazz, and the Pelicans, maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Pelicans is gonna be good.
Yeah, and that's one thing with Phoenix. They're just so young. That's the only thing. Because there's so many question marks. I actually like the dynamic of Devin Booker and Josh Jackson. And also, I like Tyler Ulis on that team as well. And also Eric Bledsoe is still there. And then you got the Mavericks. You still got Dallas still. Yeah, because you got Dirk and you still got Harrison Barnes. And you're the coach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's going to be interesting. It's interesting. Like I said, it's going to be about, here and there. But yeah.
It's going to be interesting. It's right in Austin, December, when they start talking about these trades.
So what we're going to do, we're going to take a brief time out. And the second half of the couch question, I will break down our top 5 athletes, 25 and under. And also, we'll also talk about the topic of tonight as well. We'll talk about the Ball family and their new venture, and I think it's going to be a big venture going forward. And we'll talk about an event that might have said boxing, and also a book that that can be worth more than $29.99. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a brief time out. When we come back. This is Couch Culture. We'll be right back. Did you get music?
Yeah, now.
Okay.
I can't deal with the boss right now.
No, it's not. I can get into that. I can't deal. Oh, shit. I've never seen it before, man. Yeah.
It's positive.
So how you like it?
I like the other side better.